Their Father, Yeshua's name, Father, bless me and my family, all socials, enemies, and strangers, with strength and the power to defeat Satan, to overcome whatever obstacle placed in our path to defeat our enemies. Please to the soul, physical danger, spiritual deception. Their Father, Yeshua's name, Father, let your Holy Spirit fill this land, for let your will be done, their Father. Let's cancel the plans of the enemy, Father, cast every demon, devil, evil spirit from amongst Father, cast it out for this land. Yeshua's name, I pray, Lord. Hallelujah. Okay, today our Father is talking about stay true. But first of all, prayer changes things. You all don't forget that. What our Father means by stay true is when it's all said and done, the truth will come out. If we stay solid and we don't let, you know what I'm saying, what people are trying to project off on us, get to us. Because I was just talking to somebody about this. People will project their insecurities, their fears, a whole bunch of nonsense and foolishness onto you. If, you know what I'm saying, you allow them to. And me personally, man, like, I know who I am, man. I ain't gonna tell you all no lie. You really gotta know yourself. I wasn't allowing none of that. People can say whatever they want to say. Listen, they gotta kill your name first before they can kill you. Let's say it like this. Even when it's not that deep, because I'm a straight warrior, man. That's the level that I'm on. But people will destroy your name first before they destroy you. Even if they're not necessarily trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? A person will try to basically ruin your life. They will ruin your name and your reputation first so they can, you know what I'm saying, ruin you. That's how it goes, man. So, this is what our Father's trying to tell us, man. Know thyself, man. You got to know yourself, man, in order for that to not be effective. What you all think the rumors and the lies and all that's for? It's a method, it's a strategy that don't work on me. I'm telling you right now. And yeah, I faced it. And it didn't work on me. Listen, what's in me is in my blood, man. Period, point blank. This is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a created character or something. Period, point blank, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm really designed by God, man. So I know me and I know what I'm capable of. You know what I'm saying? And how I move, how I get out. I refuse to let anybody make me out to be something I'm not, because I'm telling you, people will twist you out here. And I'm gonna tell you all like this. Listen, by me saying that, that's the fallen angels' job. Is to twist people. That's what they did, man. Genetically, people don't even understand what I'm saying right now. They tried to twist God's creation, man. Why you think they had sex with the women and created their own race? They twisted the people. So, by you all seeing, you know what I'm saying, what you seeing out here, and it's like it's not normal, or it's tripped out. Yeah, that's because of them messing with people's, you know what I'm saying, DNA, man. I ain't gonna tell you all no lie. Trying to create their own hybrids or just trying to create people to be the way that they want them to be. Messing with God's creation. So I would tell you all, you gotta know yourself. And the only way you're gonna know yourself truly, deeply, is when you come in contact with God. Because I'm telling you, He exposed things to you, or He'll help you acknowledge things about yourself that you never even knew. Trust me when I tell you that, huh? Mark my words. You all know I'm not lying, you know what I'm saying, anyway, man, because look how much they've tried to erase and take from us, man. Just to throw us off, just to twist us and make us out to be, you know what I'm saying, what we are not. I ain't gonna tell you all no lie, them fools is foul, man, but they basically trying to take your power away by you not knowing who you are and what you are capable of. And they have taken a lot of people's power away. A lot of people don't have no power out here no more. That's why they're always complaining. Because if they really had some power, they wouldn't complain. They would just sit back and watch and be like, okay, I know what to do about this. Yeah, that's why, you know what I'm saying, We need to gain true power, man. But knowledge is power. And you got to be ready for that. Everybody ain't ready for that, man. I do want to say that. Everybody can't handle that. And I've been trying to empower people, and they could barely even control themselves. How can they wield some real power? And they barely can control themselves and their own emotions. You see what I'm saying? How can they yield some real power? They won't. It'll be too much for them. Most people gonna remain sheep. They are sheep, and they're gonna remain sheep. And that's a problem out here too, because not enough people wanna be leaders or wanna step up and fight. Or step up and at least bring order. Get things right. It is what it is, man. Period, point blank. Like the Father was saying, listen, stay true to God, man. Just stay true to yourself. And that won't work on you. This is actually talking about spells, too. Whether people like it or not, at this point, I don't even care. I'm going to tell you all the real. You all are going to hear the truth, whether you like it or not. You see what I'm saying? Or whether you believe it or not. And listen, I ain't even tripping because somebody's going to take heed. And the ones that take heed, I'll lock in with. The ones that don't, they're going to be pushed to the side. They're going to be X'd out and cut off because they're only in the way. Period, point blank. We don't got time to keep trying to make nobody believe in nothing. That's all there is to it. You either, you know what I'm saying, are doing your own research, you studying and learning and understanding, or get out the way. Simple as that. Yeah, they putting spells on people, man. That's what this is talking about. Period, point blank, man. You all don't gotta believe it. It's working because it's keeping people down. It ain't gonna work on me because I'm getting up. You all wonder why you stand down because they keep putting spells on you. Even the English language is full of spells. You gotta understand what you're saying and what's going on. They put spells in the movies and the music. Why you all think that you keep repeating a song in your head that you don't even like? That's because it got a spell in it. I'm the one that's tripping for learning the truth. They got me twisted, man. Period, point blank. Psalm 24, I'm going to read. This says, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands and a pure heart, who have not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is the generation of them that seek him, that seek thy face, O Jacob, saying, lift up your heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Excuse me, y'all. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Excuse me. Lift up your heads, O ye gates, even lift them up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Say, hallelujah. Okay. Now, I do want to tell you all this sincerely. It's not going to be easy to remain solid or to stay in faith in this world, knowing all that we got to face. I'm going to tell you all right now, you got to learn how to hold on to God and to take in the word. You got to manifest the word. The word will help you all remain more solid. This is our Father trying to tell us right now. We can't let things or people get to us. Make us lose faith, lose hope, lose love. Nah, man, don't let nothing get to you and make you lose nothing. Everything is a gift from God, man. Like, hold on to what's good and hold on to your righteousness. Don't let nobody, you know what I'm saying, have you out of character. Although, don't get wrong, it happens. And I do want to tell you all, listen, when it does happen, because it happened to me, I'm going to be honest with you all, try your best to ask God for forgiveness and get back right with him. That's all I can tell you all, man. Don't let nobody mess up your flow. God told me that yesterday. Don't let nobody mess up your flow. Anybody trying to mess up my flow, gotta go. Period, point blank. That's all there is to it. Because I'm not having it. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? Where you from? None of that. Yo, none of that don't mean nothing to me. You mess up my flow, you gonna go. And trust me, many people have gone. Many people have gotten X'd out for trying to mess up my flow. And what I mean by that is my alignment with God. Because period, point blank, listen, what God can do for me, people can't. So yeah, it's going to be like that with me. I'm going to put God as the head of my life. I'm going, honor him and lift him up. Why not? If he's honoring me and lifting me up, people ain't doing that. They ain't honoring me and lifting me up. They're trying to drag me down, them crabs in a bucket. So am I a fool for putting God first? Making him a priority and not a last resort? Nah, man, people are fool for putting God last. They don't know God's power for real. That's what it is. And listen, I understand why God doesn't show them his power. They don't deserve. You see what I'm saying? To actually know him and, for him to show them his power. Because they're only going to take advantage of that. So yeah, it's people that's mad at God. It's people that feel some type of way about God because he, won't help them like they think he should. And nah, it's not that he won't help them. He can't help them like he, wants to. They're in the way. Let it be known. I'm going to say that to everybody right now. Everybody that, having a hard time receiving God's help, man, listen, get out of his way and he'll help you more. But as long as you in the way, you see what I'm saying? He can't help. Like, people will want him to, or like he would even want to. And that's not on God, that's on people. Period, point blank. Just like I said, get out the way. And I had to do the same thing, man. And let God work. Get out the way and let God work. Period, point blank. Listen, I'm going to tell you all the real. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. At all. You know what I'm saying? And listen, you have to have trust and faith in him to be able to step to the side and let him handle his business. But there are times when, man, listen, you need God in front of you, to take care of whatever it is that needs to be taken care of. Let him work. Let him get things right. And then he'll put us in position. But until then, man, listen, let God step up like the king and the warrior and the God that he is and handle his business. Period, point blank. That's what he's telling us today. Another thing, too, is, man, listen, when you stay in faith and you stay true to God, man, he will vindicate you, or he will, help everybody acknowledge that you was trying to do the right thing. That's what vindication means. He will help everybody acknowledge that you was in the right. Now, there's going to be many people that still won't come out and, acknowledge that. But I'm going to tell you all right now, man, they know better. Even if they don't say it. Because God has already taken care of them. So they know better. But it's a lot of people, man, it takes something up out of them to acknowledge or respect. You know what I'm saying? Them some suckers, man. I ain't going to tell you all no lie. Anybody that can't humble themselves and be an actual man or woman and say whether a person was right, you know what I'm saying, or wrong, them some suckers, man. Period, point blank. People quick to tell you when you're wrong. But they, not that quick to tell you when you're right or when you're winning. Trust me when I tell you that. They hesitate or, they feel the type of way about it. Like, man, I ain't with that, man. God's telling us right now, listen, he's going to let us know when we're wrong, and he's going to let us know when we're right. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No sugarcoating. That way we have something to work with. We know where we're going. We have some direction. When we're wrong, we know how to get things right. When we know that we're wrong. That's why you got to deal with God, too, because he's going to be honest and open with you. People not. They're going to try to beat around the bush. I ain't with none of that. That's why people don't deal with me, man. Because I don't beat around the bush. I'm direct. I'm not indirect. People that are indirect are suckers to me, man. I'm not indirect. Yo, I'm direct. So most people don't want to deal with that. And it is what it is. Because you're going to stay delusional. We're never going to have a chance or opportunity to correct things if we keep coming indirect or beat around the bush. We need to be direct and firm. That's the only way that we're going to really make a difference out here. Period, point blank. So, hope y'all take heed of that, man. Hope y'all get peace another day. Hope y'all laugh small. Y'all put it on proper, like do what you gotta do. And show his name. Hallelujah.